Yeah, I think if I stayed there for a bit longer, we would have scored a bit more. I got out to the crucial stage in the 9th, 10th over, so we had to rebuild a bit again. But I think 200 was always a really good score. Yeah, anything above 200 would have been difficult to chase. So 190s gave them a small window of opportunity, but we were pretty happy with 190 plus.
Were you aware there was 10 overs?
I didn't know that, yeah. But we scored enough, and there was no need for us to have a go for the big shots. You get value for your shots on this ground, so Quinton and I spoke about not trying to overeat, just letting the ball come to you and timing it, and you get value for your shots over here. So that was the focus. No, I just enjoy what I do. I love playing cricket, and I love contributing to the team and scoring runs and having impactful innings. Like today, it gave me a lot of pleasure. I had a really nice partnership with Quinton out there, who played extremely well, and then Fudgy and Dave Miller finished really well for us as well. But yeah, so I just enjoy what I do, and yeah, that's the game. I work hard at my game. I had a really nice off-season. I worked hard on getting the basics in place again. And I'm not a guy that work on too many shots. I just let it come to me, and I watch the ball, and I just try and expose areas that I feel where the oppositions are weak in. I don't think they started really well in the first 6 overs. Bowled quite a few bad deliveries, where all that was required on this kind of wicket that had pace and bounce was just a good area. So they tried quite a few different deliveries, and I don't think that was necessary. And the margin of error on this wicket is really small, so I think they missed the area just quite a few times. And then they came back really well for the rest of the game, so credit to them for that. I think they played well tonight. They were still in the game up until the 14th, 15th over when we were bowling. I think the first 6 overs when they bowled cost them a bit. We scored too many runs there. But the rest of the game they played pretty well, and obviously lost their way towards the end. But it was a good competitive game today, and hopefully more of that in Poch, and hopefully we come out on top. I thought the guys did well. Look, we have a pretty inexperienced bowling attack, and I think for them to come back after that first 6 overs, we were always going to be put under pressure, and all the bowlers came back really, really well, especially guys like Robbie Fryling playing in his first game, and Dile, who's upskilled so much over the last few months. And quite a few of the other bowlers. Dane Patterson, we've seen what he's capable of, and he just did that again. And Bjorn Hendricks as well. Great skill, put under pressure in the first 6, and then comeback spells were really, really good. So that was a trend throughout the night. We might have to go and work about our business in that first 6 overs, so we'll have a chat about that. But other than that, we bowled exceptionally well, and obviously Pangy and JP did the job with the spin department. I love working by myself, and I had the opportunity to do that. I did a lot of gym work to try and get fit again, and then I worked at University of Pretoria with Kruger van Wyk and a guy called Kirtley. I'm not sure what his last name is, but a lot of throws, a lot of spin. Chris van Noordwyk was also there, and then a few. They organised me a few bowlers. Gordon Bosch would come and bowl a few deliveries to me.
Any batsmen helping you?
No, I know my game pretty well. I needed to work on a few technical areas, which I did. Just a trigger thing and a timing thing, which I got right, and actually clicked after my off-season in the Manoni 4-day game that I played against the Warriors. Something clicked there, and I'm moving really well at the crease now. So I think the off-season paid off.